I imagine when they created this menu item, it's for like a man who's about to go work on the farm all day and not a girl who's about to eat 50 menu items. We're at Cracker Barrel right now. Look how many rocking chairs there are. And I'm about to do something a little crazy. I'm about to try 50 dishes for their 50th anniversary. And we're gonna do it by the decade. They opened in '69, so we're starting with the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then the newest menu items. What are we getting ourselves into? I'm really not sure. Pray for me, please. Oh God, it's a lot. This is the 60s, so these are the original menu items. I'm starting with the Country Boy breakfast. It comes with really beautifully made sirloin. And of course, 3 sunny side up eggs, not just 1 or 2, 3 eggs. This is my go-to order at Cracker Barrel every single time I'm here. You have to make sure the gravy to biscuit ratio is perfect. You want like almost 60% gravy, 40% biscuit. So with any dish you get here at Cracker Barrel, you get some amazing sides to go with it. And if you notice, the side plate is just as big as your actual meal plate. You're getting basically 3 meals for 1, and you can never go wrong with grits. I want to add the bacon in with my grits. Perfectly crispy bacon, thank you. No sogginess here. If you come here and you forget to order this, you've made a huge mistake. It has a cult following here. It comes warm and it has almost like a caramel type sauce on it. It truly tastes like a fall day when you're apple picking. It's like a hug. They don't serve alcohol here, but if I was able to like take this to go and bring it to a tailgate and put some whiskey in it, prime. Oh my gosh. Those are real blackberries in there. I feel like they picked these this morning. They don't mess around here. We are ready for round 2, which is the 70s. We're starting with the chef salad. I'm gonna get my vegetables out of the way, quick and dirty. I do have to say, for a salad, there's lots of meats going on here. We got ham, turkey, bacon, the largest piece of cheddar cheese I've seen on a salad ever, and deviled eggs, which I'm gonna go straight for the deviled egg, I think, because I imagine they're really good here. Confirmed. I don't know how to get the perfect bite because there's so many things to put on this bite. This is basically like a charcuterie board with lettuce accidentally underneath, I'm gonna call it. I feel like Meatloaf gets such a bad rep and it's really rude. It's not the hottest girl at the party, but it's really good. There's a reason why it's still on the menu and people still are clearly ordering it. These are handmade at the dumpling part. I feel like they look like noodles. I call them noodles, but they're dumplings. I don't get how they do this. I feel like dumplings can go so wrong sometimes and the flavor can be so bleh, and these aren't. So this is a blood orange soda because it's like the all natural flavorings and everything. That's why it doesn't have that like really bright orange color that you're used to seeing. Ooh, yummy. We're in the 80s. That's a side salad. The 80s has some of the most beautiful dishes so far. I'm not really sure where to begin. How you doing there? The stretching actually really feels so good. Let's start with the catfish. We have 2 different kinds here. So we have it fried, regular, and then spicy grilled. My favorite part is just how flaky it is. It's just so tender. Really good catfish just kind of falls apart almost. I think I got some down my shirt. Let me do the spicy one. So it's spicy and it's grilled. Loads of seasoning on there. This is what I would call my mom spicy. My mom thinks everything's spicy when it's not. Oh wait, hush puppy. I don't like donuts, so hush puppies are my donut. Amazing. A savory donut hole. Mama's pancakes here are the most ordered entree, which means breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This is what people are ordering. This is their favorite. It comes with its own little mini maple syrup bottle that's warm. Like, this is warm to the touch. Oh, baby. There's actually something going on here. This one has personality. Uncle Herschel's favorite, which I've learned today is the actual uncle of the owner, and there's some sort of conspiracy theory out there that Uncle Herschel's face is like the logo of the restaurant, but it's not. We have it confirmed it's not, it's just a random man. The hash brown casserole here is the #1 seller. That's a lot to live up to, I have to say. Look at this though. Look at that cheese. It's creamy, it's savory. I will actually probably eat this entire thing and forget about everything else on the table. Wow. Just put the hash brown on everything. Just do it. Thank God for the 80s. Thank you. God bless you. It's like a ton of apples in there. It looks like they took like 8 apples and they were just like, and then they're like, cinnamon! That is so good. They don't serve alcohol here, but if they did, I would put some Fireball in there. Roast beef also sometimes gets a bad rep because it can be super tough, but I'm just gonna show you here. Look at that. It just breaks apart. Meaty. This gravy is like a lighter one. I wouldn't consider it super creamy. This with the mashed potatoes, I feel like is a very hearty meal. You definitely need to be cutting down some trees after. Little note. This comes with this side salad here, which by the way, this side salad is pretty big. Ready for the 90s? Believe in yourself, 'cause it starts with you. This is only round 1 of the 90s. There's a second round. We're just doing breakfast from the 90s. I might be a little impartial since I was born in the 90s, but I think that we did breakfast really well. I'm overwhelmed. I'm starting with the Blackberry French toast. I feel like a really good barometer for French toast is if it's like the perfect amount of soft but not soggy almost. That's almost like dessert. Really like super sweet. Pecan or pecan? I call it pecan if you're a true Cracker Barrel fan. You probably say pecan. I don't know, pecan just comes off better. There are so many chopped pecans in here. Crunchy. It's like a crispy, crunchy pancake. Into it. I can't imagine who's ordering this for breakfast. I see this as like a lunch or dinner, but even so, you're putting chicken and then gravy, and then you have eggs, and then you have the hash brown. You're a little bit of a monster. I remember it as a kid, my dad making these all the time. When you break it open, you get this really nice yolk break here, and with that yolk break, with your extra piece of bread that was cut out, you can then kind of dip it. I feel like this is a really great activity of a meal. You can literally take the piece of bread, and if you didn't eat this part, you could go like this, and you have a little sandwich. That's a breakfast slider right there. I feel like this is the perfect dish if you have never been here before. You might get this first. You get to do a little bit of sampler of everything. I'm going to try the egg sandwich. I don't know if this is rude. I'm adding some of the loaded hash brown to my egg sandwich. Ready for this? It's an egg sandwich. I think that adding the loaded hash brown is gonna add more of that flavor that you want, gives it even more oomph. We're about to do round 2 of the 90s, which is gonna be lunch and dinner. I can hear them saying, they're like, she's ready, and I'm like, I don't know if I am. Oh my God. This marks halfway. I'm looking at this, I'm just like, what have I gotten myself into? And also, how does Cracker Barrel have this many items? I'm doing diet root beer because, you know, gotta watch that figure while you're eating 50 menu items. Something that's really interesting about this is that it's only served on Wednesdays at lunch. So you have to like really time it right to get here. And we were talking to some of the people who work here, and they were saying that people like specifically will drive here and come here to make it for Wednesday lunch to have the chicken pot pie, which means this has to be really, really good. This is a huge bite. Oh my gosh. The crust on this is so perfect. That tastes like Mima's chicken pot pie made with a lot of love. I get why people come here on Wednesdays for lunch and order this. Work of art. For my biscuits and gravy, I do 60-40 on the biscuit, or on the gravy biscuit ratio, but for this one, I'm gonna do the inverse. Also because I'm like at dish number 22.
Yeah.
This is why I love this dish. You know you're not getting skinnier by eating it, but it just tastes so good you don't even care. The grilled chicken tenders here comes with the okra, the chicken dumplings, biscuit, and this isn't just like boring dried grilled chicken. It's been marinated, they said, for at least 18 hours, which means this is gonna be like really moist. If you're doing a little bit of a healthier thing, this is totally worth it. We have the beans and greens. We're gonna go with the beans first. Pretty simple here. Really good sauce, it's not just dry beans. Then we have our turnip greens, which you put the Chow relish on. So it has onions, green peppers, apples. We have the vinegar in there. I think the Chow relish on it is really good. It's just that really nice vinegary, funky flavor that it's giving your vegetables. So it makes it not feel like you're actually eating a vegetable. The breading on the shrimp is really nice. Has a really good zesty bite to it. And the sauce, that's a little pep to your step. Just look at that. I almost want to call this like the Southern chicken parm, because it reminds me of a chicken parm in a lot of ways. It's like the fried chicken, and then instead of like marinara sauce on it, you get the gravy. Love you. Love you, baby. If you've never put Coke in your cake, you're really missing out. It's like that secret ingredient when you're trying it, you're like, what is that? And it's like, it's Coke. There's a reason why it's called double fudge chocolate cake. That is the dream. This is the goal that you're trying to get. I would order it for my birthday. We have 24 more dishes to come. We're going into the 2000s. We're ready to go. Let's do this. Why is it getting bigger every round? The 2000s is like doing me dirty. This for me reminds me of Thanksgiving. We always do really good apple pie dishes. You can eat that whole thing yourself. Thanksgiving's the busiest day at Cracker Barrel. People come here with their families and this is what they eat. But you can also get this year-round on Thursdays. My mom makes amazing stuffing. If there was going to be one that beats her stuffing, this could be it, maybe. Sorry, Mom. That is awesome. This is like chunky. This is a big boy. I don't want to say it's better than the catfish, because I really like the catfish, but this really rivals it. The breading is beautiful. You have your sandwich bread underneath it, and then it's just piled high with the gravy. You have to have the gravy on it. That's just like a mess on a plate, and it's a beautiful mess. Look how big these pieces are. This is huge. That's beautiful. I like the crispiest parts. I want like more breading than I want chicken when I eat my fried chicken. It's a wrap. We're done. We don't have to shoot anymore. Found it. We're done. Right? No? The broccoli cheddar chicken, which has Ritz cracker breadcrumbs on top. You just know it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be really buttery, and like Ritz crackers have really good saltiness to them. Oh, I just burped. My favorite so far. We just had the salad left, but then that one's hiding in the corner from me. I'm not complaining in any way. I'm getting excited to get to the end. If we can incorporate that sound, that would be lovely. Filling without filling you up to the point where you can't button your pants. Wait, bacon, lettuce, tomato. So this also has cheese on it. So it's a chicken BLTC. Chicken BLTC. Thank you to my stretchy pants for holding me together literally today. All the flavors you want in one bite. Just order it. I don't know. Order it. You're gonna be happy. And you just dip it in like that, like so. And then you put it in your mouth hole. Yeah, just take a jar home. Don't even try it. Just take a jar home. Give it to your grandma for Christmas. She'll definitely love you. I need to literally walk it out. from like the super like chicken fried steak and gravy on everything, and now we're at the point where we're like, okay, so no gravy, like egg whites, more oranges, more fruit. That's really indicative of the decade we're still in, I guess. We're gonna start with the Grandma's sampler, which comes with the 2 blueberry pancakes, and then you get your sunny side up eggs, you get your hash browns, you get your meat. That's a real little baby blueberry in there. That's not like anything that's like the fake ones that are all syrupy and gross. Everything on this plate I've already tried. Confirmed, the hash browns are still good. I feel like my body's going to reject anything that's healthy at this point because it only wants the gravy. Strawberry, raspberry, and vanilla, really good layers. Boom, I'm healthy now. I understand this is the healthier way. Yolks are a beautiful thing, and it's not an egg unless there's a yolk, to me. I feel like a little kid again. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want it. Turkey sausage, I will eat. I think turkey sausage is really good. This is the Fresh Start sampler, which has the muffin with it, and then the scrambled eggs with the yolk in there, obviously. This is a loaded muffin, I have to say. Sweet and sugary and happy. I feel like these together is probably one of the healthier breakfast options you have here. The one really nice thing about this oatmeal, well, one, you get your own little personal dish, and it comes with the milk on the side so you can pour it in. But this one has a lot going on there. There's a lot of fruit, a lot of pecans in there. You can tell it's homemade. Just like the perfect amount for breakfast. We're blacking out on breakfast. We love adding flavors. We love things that taste like other things. So a latte that tastes like French toast just makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, this one tastes like a fall morning and you're going like pumpkin and apple picking for the day. Would be great with rum. Last, but not least, fruits, tomatoes, turkey sausage, egg whites, grits. Are you tired yet? I am. I have to say, for plain grits, they're pretty damn good. Confirmed, it tastes like a tomato. You know how I feel about egg whites. Strawberry. That singular half strawberry is going to propel me into the last 2 rounds. I'm not sure if I'm ready, but I have to be at this point. Like, they need to kick me out. I've been here for so long. We have 2 rounds left. That's all we have. Are you tired?
Yep. Feels good?
I'm good.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. It's their unsweetened iced tea with all of the berry flavors, like 3 different berries in there. Ooh. I want to drink this on a porch. Look at all that seasoning on there. They were not skimping on any of it. Lemon, pepper, fresh. So good. The one thing about this grilled cheese that makes it, I think, different than most grilled cheeses is this, the Parmesan crusted top. This is gonna be a really good grilled cheese, I can tell. It has like Italian herbs with the Parmesan in there. That's like a really classy grilled cheese. I mean, hello. I would order both these. These are a good lunch. Salad. Been there, done that. That's just a hunk of cheese. The cheese to salad ratio, again, they understand me. The right amount of Caesar to Parm to salad. This is a good portion size, I would say. This is one of our favorite things to make at home. And it's just so melty, and the fact that you get to dip in the au jus. The caramelized onions, the au jus sauce. This is a really good one. Okay. Okay. I feel like it's Cracker Barrel's own spin on healthy food. The fact that it is the barbecue with the fruit. I don't think you would get this anywhere else when it comes to doing that healthy spin. It comes with the croutons, you get your crackers. That is rich. Wow. That tastes like a gravy almost. It tastes like Thanksgiving as well. So this is number 48 of our menu item. Just by the looks of it, I'm into it. Ooh. If I can learn how to hold a burger. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Enough talking. Let's go eat. That's a good burger. It's really hard for me to give up my biscuits and gravy, but this one I think would beat any bar burger I've had. This is the Buttermilk Pie. What is that? It's like a massage in your mouth. Also, I think it's that the crust on this is really good. You can tell when someone's like making it by hand, and I feel like this is how you know this buttermilk pie is like definitely made from scratch or something. Also, on that note, we're on our final dish. The last dish came out last week. They've been having people ask for fried chicken, like this like buttermilk fried chicken for probably 50 years, and they haven't released it until this past week. So we're gonna get to try it, be one of the first people to try it, and see what's been taking so long for them. I was like, I'm gonna be an investigative journalist. And then now I'm like, I'm gonna eat 50 dishes at Cracker Barrel. We're on number 50. Their Southern fried bone-in chicken. It's taken them 50 years to get here, and just look at it. Like, look at this. What's one more thing in your body after 49? I don't usually put honey on mine unless it's like a hot honey, spicy honey, but since they offered it on the table, I'm gonna try it with it. This is the most serious food coma I've ever had. Holy fried chicken. There's a reason that it took them like 50 years to put this on the menu, and it was worth the wait. This is awesome. I would get an entire bucket of these and demolish them if I did not just try 50 things. I feel like it's perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. This is the most food we've ever eaten on one of these, and this was honestly the best food I've had so far. Cracker Barrel is just like comforting, happy food, and you know it's all made from scratch, so it just makes you feel good, even when you eat 50 of them. I feel like I have like a warm home in my belly. So I'm gonna politely escort myself out before someone else has to, on that note.